Okay. Let me get my water. I'll just come back. All right, here we are. Here we are. Hey, mask coder, how you doing? Man, there is so much significant lag when it comes to. Let me delete this thread and I'll click this button. So here we are, T3 chat, and let me AI Fiesta. Here we are at Dhruv Rathi's AI Fiesta. Compare all premium AIs at once. Prompt boost, instant enhancement, generate image. The website is quite made nicely. What happened? Huh? How can there be a encoding overload? Surviving lol. My stream is doing fine, right? Keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. So the website looks quite interesting. I mean, how is AI Fiesta different from stream is fine? Okay, thanks, man. What if I run out of token? This is an L move right here. Once you reach your monthly limit, you can wait until your next billing cycles for the token to refresh, or upgrade your plan when higher limits become available. This is an L move, I think, because doesn't open router do the same? I mean, we will get into open router later in the stream, but for now we are just sticking with T3.chat and T3.chat and yeah, versus AI Fiesta, because apparently like that is the big thing right now. So handles long documents and images, tracking full context and details. This is an L marketing pitch right here. So if Gemini 2.5 Pro can do all of that, then why do I need the other models? Excels at logic, math, and coding with clear, detailed solution. So you are telling me that Perplexity, ChatGPT 5, Claude Sonnet, and Gemini are not good at that? Bold, unconventional ideas and punchy copy for trend-focused content. Okay, Grok 4 is a little bit unhinged. T3 also uses Open Router. They are one of the biggest users of it. Are they though? Because right now, if I'm on T3.chat webpage right here, it tells me that I have um first of all, this is a little bit annoying. So you place your mouse somewhere, this pop-up, this tooltip comes up. you move out. Okay, then it goes away. Okay. So anyway, show all. So GPT-4o mini can, I can use GPT-4o mini. Okay. So Llama 4 Scout, GLM 4.5 Airman. There are so many open. There are so many models. I mean, ugh. So first thing that I want to show you how I broke T3.chat. Let me let me position myself right here. So then you will be able to see it clearly. So I'll start fresh. So I'll refresh just here. And you have 8 messages left. Fine. So if I just take a screenshot like this, right? Okay. So let me do this for the video. We need Pro. It's open source. I don't know, bro. Don't ask me questions business related. I don't understand any of these. I don't understand none of this. But let me, okay. So this is how I broke T3.chat. So I'm on the home page. I am not logged in and I refresh and it tells me I have 8 messages left. So what I do now is I take a screenshot like this and I go in here. Okay, let me close this out. Okay. So I go in here and I paste it. So now I click cancel upload. So cancel upload, I clicked the UI, reset it back to where it should be. Now I go, hey T3 chat, how you doing? And hit enter. And now you see on the bottom right, it says waiting for one file, 0%. And it doesn't update, it doesn't do anything, it just stuck. The web page is basically stuck right now. If I just wait, then this waiting for one file percentage doesn't change. And in some sense, you can say that I am stuck on this web page. Now, if I refresh, this will restore itself. And it also keeps my initial prompt in. So if I hit enter, then it works. So let me show you one more. So if I just take a screenshot and I paste it in and then I click cancel upload and then I go, I am doing fine. Thanks for asking. Waiting for one file and it is stuck. I accidentally found out that this is how you can get the web page or get the front end to break. Now, let me open up console. Just let's see if anything shows up. It says UTS server error unauthorized. The server responded with a status of 500 API upload thing. So then I go into network and let me refresh once again. And let me clear this out. And I paste the screenshot once again. And where's the cancel button? I hit the cancel button. Then I go, I am fine. Thanks for asking. Hit this. It says waiting for one file. No network calls right here. And it says 500 internal error. And UTS server error unauthorized. Upload thing error unauthorized. You would have thought that there should have been some clear messaging being like you can't upload an image when you are free or this operation was not completed, something like that. But it's that easy to get stuck on this state of the page. Little bit embarrassing, I'm going to be honest. When everybody is hailing the website as the better alternative to AI Fiesta, and it doesn't even take me 5 to 10 minutes to break it, then yeah, it is embarrassing. So now let's go into our discussion of OpenAI, sorry, not OpenAI, of the AI front-end wrapper business. So AI front-end wrapper business products. So let's discuss this a little bit. So the first thing that kind of surprises me, okay, so let me put myself in my usual spot right here. Yeah. What is this? Hey, Ikichi-san. I know. Okay. Hey, Sombra. Welcome. What is this? That was T3 chat, me breaking it. Sid breaking T3 chat, Kirat breaking Fiesta. Is it just, are you guys sensing something too? Thing is, it took Kirat about 2 hours to do it. It took me 5 minutes to do it. There's a difference, bro. There's a difference. Finally, I made it in time this time. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay, so let's discuss this AI front-end wrapper business or products that we keep seeing nowadays. Everybody coming up with their version of whatever they want to solve. So first thing I want to discuss is innovation. And when Dhruv Rathi founded this company and released the video advertising his product AI Fiesta, I saw some Indian YouTubers saying that there is no innovation in the product. The AI models are already made by these companies. All that Dhruv Rathi is doing is putting a wrapper over it, and it is not a good product. I mean, in general, wrapper products are not considered good products. I saw that criticism, and I was like, all right, fair. This is fair criticism. I'll take it. But then, can you not say the same thing about T3 chat? Does this not apply there as well? If anything, Theo has not made any of his own models. There are no models that he has coded from scratch. And yet we are only focused on this criticism on Dhruv Rathi, as if like this doesn't apply to Theo. That's the first thing I wanted to discuss. Second thing is that the barrier to entry. The barrier to entry is so low when it comes to the AI front-end wrapper business or products that it's unbelievable. There are so many people I saw on Twitter that basically essentially recreated the entire Dhruv Rathi product, the parts on the web page that queries different models, and they just made it in a weekend, and in some cases not even a weekend. The day Dhruv Rathi dropped his video, by that evening or by that night, I was already seeing things on Twitter where people were recreating the product. So where is the USP? And if I'm raising the question to Dhruv Rathi, where is his USP? I'm also raising a question on Varun Maya's AutoCode Pro, and I'm also raising this question on T3.chat. What is the USP? It's just not there. And the USP that gets talked about a lot is that this is a good value. This is a good value. To me, there is no such thing called a USP based on pricing. USPs don't get created on pricing. It's just not how businesses work. You are only in the business until some new player comes along with even lower pricing and decides to undercut you to take your audience onto their platform, then later charge them. It is all a race to the bottom, in my opinion. That's what I think about AI front-end wrapper business and products. I jokingly tagged Alpha on my Discord server, and I was like, I want to make a product now. I have a YouTube channel. I'll advertise it. I'll do it. And then after some discussions, like I was also kidding. I wasn't fully serious and leaning into it. But then this point came up that the only way to survive in this business is outlasting each other, and that's just not the way to do things. There is no branding in this domain of business or products that you're creating. There is no branding, because essentially the responses and the queries the people give to the AI models and they get responses, it's done by something that you are not controlling. Yeah, you can self-host, you can take a server, you can install Llama into it, and it is a closed source. I mean, it is a server-based whatever AI model. It is not using APIs. It is just querying a self-hosted model. Then what about the updates? You are still dependent on other services to provide you with the latest models and the updated training data. It's not like you can create your own training data. I haven't seen Theo or AI Fiesta doing this. What they are doing is basically taking the already made modules by the other companies, putting a pricing on it, putting a token limit on it, and being like, yeah, buy this. As soon as a new player enters, you are flushed out. That's what the business model is. When the front end is so easy to create, I'm pretty sure there are people out there with college level React.js knowledge that can rebuild the entire thing for me. If I just say to them that I'll pay you a monthly basis, make me a T3 chat clone, they can do it. If I tell them make me an AI Fiesta clone, they will do it. If I tell them to switch themes according to like AI Fiesta or T3 chat or chat GPT, they can do it. It's very easy to do, pull off. So where's the branding in it? Where's the USP? What protects you from other people entering the same domain, recreating the entire thing that you made, and pushing you out of the market? There's just nothing there. Bro, he is Dhruv, you're underestimating him. I know. And that's what my next point is. So Theo made a tweet about AI Fiesta being like, it must be nice creating systems for people who don't know what tokens are. And this is what hit me. This is what hit a nerve on me. Because I know, and I can tell you that the entire business model is based on distribution power. Dhruv Rathi has 29 million subscribers, and Theo has more like 500 to 600K subscribers. There's clearly a gap between the distribution power of Theo and distribution power of Dhruv Rathi. Theo, in some sense, got locked into creating the T3 chat tool for developers, given that he is a dev YouTuber, and any product that he creates must appeal to the core audience that he has. And that's what his core audience is. That's what where his distribution works. Now, in case of Dhruv Rathi, he has 26 million subscribers, general audience who are into politics and blah, blah, blah. So that also covers software developers and also covers the general audience. And that's where his distribution power is much, much more than Theo. And that's what inspired the tweet. It must be nice creating systems for people who don't know what tokens are. Because on some level, Theo also understands that it is not the product that they are leading with, it's the distribution power that they are leading with, which Dhruv Rathi has much, much more, 1,000 times more than Theo, even more than thousands. He can buy you 10 times and sell you 100 times. What the hell, Kodar Army? What are you saying? I am not against Dhruv Rathi, or I'm not against Theo, or I don't hate, I don't have a bias or whatever. I'm taking it on the objective standpoint, and I'm talking about it objectively, putting side by side and calling things for what it is. Okay. After that, what else did I have? This is probably why like I won't enter this domain of this domain of AI front-end wrapper. I won't be making a product. I thought about it for 5 seconds. I was like, I can build it if I really wanted to. But then again, what is there to protect me? There is no patent. There is no, there is no uniqueness that I can bring on the table that everybody will be like, yeah, your tool is better than their tool. And everybody broke. And second of all, Harkirat. Like that guy should really take his IIT degree and throw it into the dustbin. No cap. He should do it. Because he was the guy who lectured us on us being mediocre, us being very comfortable with 1 lakh a month salary. And now you look at him and he's chasing a trend so badly that he's even copying the thumbnail like this is it, whatever. And then he's breaking the tool on a live stream, getting glazed over by tech bros on Twitter, being like, Harkirat is so Sigma, he broke the tool in 2 hours. And I broke T3 chat just now. So, what are we talking about? What is happening? Now, he is the one who lectured us on us being mediocre. Then he himself live streams and chases trends, mediocre trends, breaking the product and doing a parade around on Twitter being like, I broke it, cooked, basically what the tweet was. Then does another live stream where he makes the product himself, which was a very mediocre product to begin with. This guy, Harkirat, is the epitome of somebody being mediocre and somebody being a hypocrite. tells everybody that they should be doing good and great things, and himself does these mediocre things. And also it kind of makes me question his integrity as a teacher. Like, he's supposed to be this beacon of education for students who are wanting to get into code. And from the perspective of the students, what are they seeing their master doing on internet? Chasing mediocre trends? Is that what he wants his students to learn? That when you become a coder or whatever, you should just break any application that you see and boast about it on social media, chase that clout? Is that what being a teacher is all about now? This is why, like, I have no respect for teachers who establish themselves on YouTube this way. Just no respect. And then another thing, I for sure, if it was me and my product AI Fiesta, and I would have seen Harkirat breaking that on his live stream, I would have done parades on social media myself. Like, I'm going to sue the shit out of this guy. Obviously, if I'm building a startup, I have to be registered with the government, and I would have filed a lawsuit on him like that, which Dhruv Rathi won't, because Harkirat knows that Dhruv Rathi is living in Germany, and cross-country lawsuits, they are a bit dicey to get into. So he felt safe doing all that. But if it was me, I would have filed a lawsuit in no time. Because obviously there are ways to do things. If he really wanted to show that AI Fiesta is not a good product, this is insecure, or the security is just not there, he could have made a reporting video. But instead, he very blatantly put the title Hacking, Cloning, Exploring Dhruv Rathi's AI Fiesta. The word hacking and the word AI Fiesta would have given me enough ground to sue him. And then him making a competitive product in the next live stream would have added more weightage into my lawsuit, being like, this guy's intention was to destroy me. You know, now you would say, oh, there are he just hacked a product, so what's wrong with that? Actually, there are ways to do things. There is something called ethical hacking, and there is something called unethical hacking. What he did was driven with malice. I have to break Dhruv Rathi's product in this live stream somehow and show everybody how to do it and rack up his bills. That is grounds for a lawsuit. I mean, most of you won't understand that because you are not in this domain. But I would have filed a lawsuit like that. Why wasn't Theo called out by the dev community, since also a wrapper around AI models? Very curious, because Theo's community consists of developers. And that's what I said, Atharva. When everybody called Dhruv Rathi's product shit because it's just an AI wrapper, I was like, why not say it for Theo? That's the same thing, right? Forget protection. I can't believe people having such little time on earth that can be satisfied with their life with just building wrappers. I mean, it's all a race to the bottom, doofus. This is why I say this is all a race to the bottom. If I wanted to enter this business tomorrow, all that I need to do is come up with a lesser pricing. Like, let's say Theo is $8, then I will say I will do it at $7. Somebody else will say I'll do it for $6. Somebody else would say I would do it for $4, and T3Chat is gone. And even if you don't do that, you can just create an AI wrapper and advertise it using your distribution power. And then people will end up fighting among themselves that whether T3Chat is better or your startup is better. It's all a game of distribution power. And Dhruv Rathi has it. I just know that he has it. Theo also ended up taking some L's, in the sense that when this argument was going on Twitter, being like T3.chat is a better alternative, I was thinking to myself, Theo, don't mess this up. Don't say anything. Don't jump in and throw some disses of your own, because then the dynamics change a little bit. People were very confident saying that, oh, T3.chat is cheaper, it is giving you more tokens, it is better value and all that. And then what did Theo do? He just said, thanks for the competitors. They do a great job telling people how valuable T3.chat is. He messed up. Straight up, he messed up. Because that showed me, and it must have showed other people, that it is that it has gotten to him. It got under his skin that some bigger YouTuber is now doing the same thing that he's doing. It kind of makes me question Theo's own confidence in his own product. That even when people are handing him the W's, just take the W's and shut up. Don't say anything. Anything that you say will make it worse. And then he did say it. I was disappointed looking at Theo's tweets after this whole debacle. I will disagree. Disagree on what, bro? How to figure out to build a feature in a web app if you don't know? Like, what's the process? Think from a user perspective. Minimal clicks and get the thing done. Make the website responsive. Let the user know where they are in the process and what is the current progress on their task. There you go. It is all about distribution now for rappers. Yeah, that's what I said. It's all about the distribution power. Theo has this much, Dhruv Rathi has this much. And that got under Theo's skin. Bro, Harkirat is becoming the easy snippet day by day, jumping onto every cloud. Yeah, it's sad. It is sad. I mean, for a guy who's supposed to be this IITian and this beacon of education who wants to build a college for students to fulfill their knowledge gap and education gap, every social media trend, that guy has to jump in. It's sad, honestly. Theo is forgetting that he's supposed to be a dev first, not content creator. Hey, algorithm soft. There is actually no innovation in this space. Also, all the LLMs are trained on copyrighted content. Should laws start implementing on the copyright, all of these businesses are screwed. I'll throw one more prediction right now, Darna Ramo. Hear me out when you listen to this prediction. Pretty soon, ChatGPT, Gemini, and all those blah 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 tools will realize that the profits are just not there. And as a result, to make up for the profit, what do companies do? Advertisements. And as a result of them injecting ads into ChatGPT, it won't be a visible ad on the homepage. Rather, it would be a sponsored response where ChatGPT will let you know for every question that this is the sponsored response and this is the actual response that you are getting. And ChatGPT will get to a point where it won't even give you the answers. It will just give you, based on the advertisement keywords, it will just give you the links so that you can click it and go buy the thing or do your own research. Advertisements is every web app ends up on advertisements on some level. ChatGPT will not mess up the same way Google will not mess up injecting ads into the main homepage. There is a reason that the homepage is clean. Companies are willing to throw billions at these companies to get their advertisements on the homepage of Google, but they won't do it. The real game is in the searches. When you search something, that's when the sponsored responses and the sponsored everything comes up. And that's the same thing that will happen to ChatGPT and other models. And the moment ChatGPT does it, that's the exact moment other companies will jump onto that trend as well. And they will justify it. They will be like, we had to do this. It makes the experience better and blah, blah, blah. But it will all end up in that area as a sponsor. I don't even think they're ethical enough to say sponsored response. They'll just push sponsored things to people who don't know better. I mean, that's one thing. But then the ethical angle will also come up. The same way Google lets you know that this is sponsored when you search something on Google. So same thing will happen with ChatGPT. You won't see any sort of advertisements right here, but you will see in the searches that you will make, you will see the sponsored responses. And free users are so screwed because then the companies will also come up with a way to perform to give you limited ads in this subscription, more ads in the free version, and no ads in the most premium version. They'll do it. 100% they'll do it. Finally, I'm going college daily. Nice, bro. Nice. Normie would never come across T3Chat or other dev YouTube rappers. And this is what bugs Theo. This is what bugs Theo. This is where the Theo versus Dhruv Rathi war started. Dhruv Rathi appeals to the general audience and Theo can try his hardest. He just can't escape the software developer community. And he knows it. Bro, you should also start a podcast on your channel. Real conversations. Bro, these are not real conversations. I mean, I'm offended. Coder Army. What the hell? ChatGPT also launched a plan for $3.99 a month. Okay. People say that, and I hate that marketing gimmick being like 10x more limits, 10x this, 10x that. It's not. It's just not. Upgrade to Plus. If I click this button, then previously it was 1,999 INR. And that gave me... Now look at this. This pricing model of ChatGPT doesn't tell me what exactly I'm getting. The words expanded, faster, longer, limited, deep research. These don't mean anything. There is nothing tangible here. I asked ChatGPT itself that can you explain the 399 plan to me? What am I really getting? It just wouldn't. Every response came back with the sentiment that ChatGPT has not released the exact numbers. I mean, piss off. Release the exact numbers. I want to know what I'm getting in free and what I'm getting in 399 and 1999 and 19,000. Man, 19,000 rupees plan? That's expensive. Let me 19 20,000 rupees plan per month. Wow. Did you hear artificial boom? Search it. Fuck that. Algorithm soft. Joined college few days ago. Any advice? Enjoy your first year. That's my advice. Enjoy your first year, make friends, do all that, get it out of your system, and then lock in your second year. Their model training is grounded on breaking ethics. What makes anyone think they're way ethical here with ads? Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Bro, this is real conversation, but I want you to take other opinions and post more real convos. YouTube is filled with Bhaiya and Didi just posting 30 LPA, this, that. Okay, what do you want me to talk about, Coder Army? Because for me to have a conversation, I'm not having a conversation with somebody in the room. I'm having a conversation with you. So take this as a podcast if you want to. But I can't imagine myself calling somebody up on my channel being like, what do you think about this? And then they go into 5 minutes monologue of how they grew up in their hometown and what they did to get here. I just don't see myself in that. And also podcasting, isn't that just yapping? I mean, to be fair, every podcast that I listen to, at some point, it just yap all over. Do you know there is a podcast by Mini Minter and the Sideman guy, Randolph and Mini Minter. If you know the Sidemen, I mean, pretty sure you know who the Sidemen are. So I tuned into one of their podcasts while it was happening, and do you know how boring it got? Mini Minter was listing his McDonald's order. Like, I went into McDonald's and I ordered a McD burger, a Coke, a French fries, and I was like, why am I listening to this? So I'm not good at hosting a podcast. Take this as a podcast. You give me things to talk about, I'll talk about it with you. Bro, this Kirat is gonna make an army of mediocre coders and then gonna make a video about how India has a problem of being mediocre or something. I already talked about it, Dimple. If you scroll back a little bit, I did talk about Kirat. And this will be a video. This will be cut out from the live stream and I'll post it. Isn't that confirmation bias, Coder Army? If you really want to have real conversation, then one should have it with people they disagree with. And that's what the problem with podcast is, Doofus. Why do you think I'm still not invited to Technical Suneja podcast? Why do you think that? Because my principles when it comes to software development and my ethics, they don't align with Technical Suneja's podcast. If you look at any random podcast of Technical Suneja, then there are people who are reminiscing when they got their first salary. Then they are talking about AI as something that we have to learn and all that. I don't agree with any of that. If I went on that podcast, it would be such a radical podcast from my part. My perspectives and my opinions won't be taken well by Technical Suneja. And part of the reason that's why I think I'm not still invited to that. People don't want to be putting themselves in uncomfortable situations where they are disagreeing with people. This social media culture of somebody disagreeing with your opinion or not supporting your opinion is taken as such extremism. I mean, this is what ruined the entire podcast scenario. I want to see computer science engineers who is pro AI versus who is anti AI. And I want them to have a healthy conversation. But you know what will happen instead? They will rather get into their beliefs so much that they will lock themselves out of hearing somebody else saying something opposite of what they are saying. They just would not accept it. And that's how we are as social media audience now. We just can't tolerate somebody disagreeing with us. If you just disagreed with me, it must mean that you hate me and you want me dead. That's what the culture is. If I go on a podcast and start challenging the podcast host itself, then that podcast will never be released. There is a fine line between journalism and podcast. I can be a journalist. I can put people up onto the spot and I can ask very uncomfortable questions. But when it comes to a podcast, people will avoid me. That's just how my image is now. AGI is cancelled. Ah, fuck that. AGI is cancelled. Bro, if you also go, podcast will not be released. Yeah, oh, I know. Kodarani, I know. Because I will end up challenging all the beliefs that people have, the general software development audience. I will end up challenging all of their opinions. And as a result, Technical Suneja would be like, do I release this? If I release this, I'm going to get backlash. Because the guest gets to come on my podcast, say anything and go away. It's me who have to deal with all the hate. And that is why it won't be released. If I don't end up agreeing with everything that the podcast host says, it's over. Good for the rest of us. We need more people to be lured by Kira so that they become mediocre. Ah, piss off. India don't need any more YouTube revolution. I don't even know what another YouTube revolution would be. So anyway, the AI 399 plan that they said that was the killer of Dhruv Rathi's business. Well, it's not like in 399 you're getting unlimited anything. You're just not. They tricked you with wordings like 10x or faster or longer or expanded and blah blah blah, but never gave you actual results so that you can actual figures so that you can compare it with AI Fiesta or T3Chat or anything like that. It's a strategic move. It's a very strategic move. 99% of podcasting space is literally the same opinions thrown by two people who gaslight their audience into thinking that there's a real discourse happening. I mean, there is a discourse happening. I mean, if I go into a podcast, somebody will say that this guy believes that things are not so black and white. But then I provide real evidence. I provide with opinions and questions that you would not be able to answer if I really threw them at you. And as a result, when people are confronted with the fact that they can't oppose my statements, they can't provide a comeback, or they can't say anything to make me shut up, then they'll be like, oh, this guy is a hater, he's anti-AI, he doesn't believe in progress, and he's anti-national, blah, blah, blah. All that will get thrown on me. Sorry for asking again, but I know what feature I want to build and I don't know how to build it. So what is the process for figuring out? First thing, make the front end. Just make the front end. How you want the customer to see, what you want the customer to see when they are on that page. Think about what you want from ChatGPT or Google or whatever, and what things are shown to you. Just think from that perspective. Think of it from a product perspective. You will figure out. Make a UI and then try to use it as a user. Get some feedback from your friends. Hey, I made this website, use it. And then they'll tell you that this sucks. Then why does this suck? Then they'll tell you that this is the problem with the flow and everything. And then you will correct that. That's how. This will take time for you to get into Gajendra Kumar, but you'll get there. Bro, in YouTube community, everything is about views. They don't care about the opinions. They want something which can bring views. I know. And this is why like innovation and the tech industry has to take the L. There are people who are chasing views to such extent that they are willing to push out mediocre products and have people fight over those mediocre products. As if that T3.chat is some godsend of a product and whatnot. That's the problem. Harkirat made a AI chatbot clone of Dhruv Rathi's AI Fiesta in a live stream. Has he hosted it? Is he planning to make a startup out of it? Is he planning to release that product for everybody to use? No, it's not. No, he's not. And I'll tell you why not. Because he also knows that he has 560k subscribers. Dhruv Rathi has 29 million. He won't be able to match. Tech part of Twitter will glaze him all they want, but ultimately they won't be able to match the numbers that that Dhruv Rathi has. It's all about the numbers. Another thing is, I just thought about that. Anyway, I forgot. Anyway, have to try any agent CLI, Gemini CLI, Claude, Quen. Okay, I don't know what these are. I haven't used it, nor do I plan to. Why are people putting AI on a pedestal? It's a tool. I see many non-tech people on YouTube giving advice on what AI is. Obviously, because if you say the word AI, then you will sound intellectual. Self-realization kicking in. Okay, anyway. Kirat has like 500, 600K subscribers, but in terms of views, he gets like 40, 50K. So that's a little sus in my opinion. I mean, he does make videos that gets like 260K, 300K, 400K views. So he's fine. One of the weirdest L takes from Theo was that software devs are overpaid. Most of devs are just breaking even. He thinks Twitch, Google devs are the norm. When did he say that? And if he did say that, that's a fucking L take. Serious L take from Theo. His views on compensation are very skewed. Makes sense though. He's surrounded by people who work in the valley. How he will know what goes on outside? This is where the relatability comes in. I would rather have more journalists than podcasts. So yes, men bullshit. So many yes men bullshit. Yep. This is why like I'll never be invited on a podcast by any bigger podcaster. If I just go there and start challenging them every line after line after line, they will think like, nah, I'm not releasing this. New 100x devs collab. Harkirat will not release the product. I know. Because he has to be like pricing, he has to figure out the business model and all that. And if he does that, then people will question where is his focus? Is it the 100x devs school or is it the 100x Fiesta or whatever that he will create? Said new teacher in Kia's school. I'd rather kill myself than accepting that position. So, as someone who has his own wrapper, I think the way you market and put it out matters. Distribution power, bro. Distribution power. Dhruv followed the practice of throwing some jargon into non-technical users. For T3, it's different. Sid will now learn how to build AI Fiesta by Harkirat video. Ah, fuck that. 2 p.m. Scribble. I mean, let's do it in 3 minutes. Who's up for Scribble in 3 minutes? Let me know. Race is not about subscribers, not about the subscribers you have. The race is how you can mind wash people. Dhruv Rathi is very good in it. I mean, he's a great seller. I mean, if you talk about politics, then yeah, you will gain the notoriety. I mean, people are very political. This tech part of social media believes that tech people are all that they exist. But actually, there is a bigger audience out there. There's 1,000 times bigger audience out there. If I just make a video on Rahul Gandhi or Narendra Modi or whoever, I'll get 100K views just like that. I'm not gonna do it, but I know that I will. Nothing else. Just go back to gooning. Bro, he's also becoming a troller. Yeah, I mean, I would have sued him. Dhruv Radhi's followers call anyone Andhbhakt and now they are cursing you because you are criticizing him. I know I will get hate on the video. I know. The thing is, right, I saw a comment that went USA, ChatGPT, China, DeepSeek, India, AI Fiesta. And I'm like, that is the biggest L somebody can take. This is the biggest idiocy that I've seen on the internet. If we have to sit here and explain to you that AI Fiesta has a wrapper and that's the Indian part, rest of the data is still going to USA, China or whatever, then it's too far. They're gone too far. But then also, if you hate the product, that doesn't automatically make you a genius also. I saw a video from a guy in West Bengal who started the video by saying, Dhruv Rathi is scamming his audience. Let me tell you the reality. I paid 1,000 rupees for the product and I did not get the ChatGPT 5 version and blah, blah, blah. Right? And at the end of the video, he said, I wasted my 1,000 rupees, so I'm helping you save that money. And I was like happy with that. Okay, he's informing us. But then he threw a statement in the video that threw me off so much. He said, 1,000 rupees out of my Durga Puja budget. Well, I mean, it is what it is. And he just ended the video. And I'm like, why did you have to say that your Durga Puja budget? As if like Garib Ki Diwali, you know, you watch Lakshay Chaudhary, right? Garib Ki Diwali. Ultimately, it's all about poverty. And that made me question, if your budget is so tight for Durga Puja, why did you have to get the product day one? Couldn't you just wait 2 or 3, 4 days? I mean, it is a startup. It's not like he wants day one subscribers and he wants to, you know, and he will close the business on day second. You could have waited 5-6 days to hear from everybody. Why did you have to buy the product on day one? I was happy with the video that he was telling people to save their money, but then he threw in the fact that it was his Durga Puja budget. It's like, oh my god, oh wow, Durga Puja budget? Nah, that's unforgivable, bro. Yeah, he was also talking about it when he was talking about his career story. He was baffled at how his roommate was making 60K. Bro was making 200K plus at the time. He helped him get a job that paid 2x that in couple days. Really? I mean, Theo has also been collecting L's left and right, man. This is... bro, Harkirat is a fearless guy. He broke the government website one time. He's not fearless. He's stupid. He's stupid. If he gets sued, the government can seize everything that he has. Ethical hacking and non-ethical hacking are very different things. There is no fine line between them. There has to be intent behind it. If we had made a video reporting the security vulnerabilities of AI Fiesta, it would have been received in a positive manner, being like, yeah, this guy really wants an Indian to succeed. But I tell you one thing over and over again, that Indians hate India more than anything else. Indian origin guy starts a channel, starts a business, everybody else has to jump in, clown on it, break it, show it, parade it around social media and all that. What T3.chat, I broke it in 5 minutes. What does that say? But if I show it on my video that I broke T3 chat, everybody will be like, oh, but T3 chat is still better. I mean, still better. Just to rephrase what Sid said, he means the fact that you can explore or break it, but doing it on public platform and demonstrating the exact method is the problem here. He should have been sued. He should have been sued. Honestly. भाई लोग like थोड़ा कर दो जो भी देख रहे हैं. Oh yeah, please like the stream if you want to. I guess if you're trying to target a general audience, the concept using multiple models doesn't make sense. The public will stick to one model because it gets the job done. I mean, they will when they will see that they're only getting 4 lakh tokens, 400K tokens. They will try to preserve it. 20K. Oh, another L. Another L is Dhruv Rathi saying that he's now a 3 billion ARR company. And I'm like, come on, man. I mean, seriously? Here I was supporting Dhruv Rathi in all of this. Not supporting Dhruv Rathi. I mean, he was doing fine for himself. He made 5 crore rupees day one on his startup launch. But then he ruined it by saying 3 billion ARR. Seriously? I mean, you're taking 1 day of income and you multiplied it by 365. I mean, seriously? YouTubers have no business idea, man. YouTubers are not businessmen. They are just a poster boy for companies so that they can get the word out for the companies. That's what they are. I hate it so much when these companies, these YouTubers advertise for other companies being like, hey guys, buy this product. Thanks for watching the video. Here's the product here. This is what it is. You should buy it. And then they think, oh, why should I just advertise? Why shouldn't I just start my own startup? And they think that, oh, it is so like, you know, fun and games. Running a business, and first of all, I also want to ask another question. Why aren't other tech bros or other businesses who have their established name in the market jumping into the AI front-end wrapper business? Why do you think they are not jumping into it? It's not like YouTube is a parallel universe that everything happens on YouTube, stays on YouTube, and nothing goes out in the real world. Surely people who don't use T3.chat know about T3.chat, right? So why aren't other businesses jumping into it if it is so easy? And that's the reason, because it is so easy to jump into. Because it is so easy that you can make a AI wrapper, front-end wrapper in a weekend and you can jump into this business. That is why businesses are not doing it. The other businesses, the real businesses, when they do something, they look at protection, USP, branding, everything. They don't go for the YouTuber model, being like, I have 500K subscribers. I'll make anything. I'll just use my subscribers and sell it to them. They don't do it. That's not how businesses are made. That's not how brands are made. But this is a concept that YouTubers don't seem to grasp. I don't know why. Are you not collaborating with Technical Sureja? I mean, I have given up on it. Algorithm Soft. It's just a lost cause now. Obviously, considering fundamentals are congruent. I mean, fundamentals, seriously, doofus, what are you? Sane? a sane individual in the vibe coding era, talking about fundamentals. That word doesn't exist anymore. But Harkirat think they are doing revolution for Indian student. Oh man. But they are just trying to. Hey Sitabjo, AI pasta. You can rewind the live stream and you can see what I said. I generally am more in favor of Dhruv Rathi views, but its AI startup is embarrassing. Also, one actual good startup would be translation app that actually understands the context and helps people understand languages specifically in Indian context. Sarvam AI, bro, that is called Sarvam AI. Wasn't that targeted towards Indian regional languages? The ARR is being abused by tech startups for clout. I mean, but this is embarrassing. I mean, you can take it for clout. You will get the views, you will get more eyes on your product. But actual people who know something about business, like 2 or 3 things about business, they will think that you're a joker. You took 1 day of income multiplied by 365. Embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That's what I saw from Dhruv Rathi, and I was like, this guy ruined it, man. This guy, everybody is just taking an L in this scenario. Theo has taken the L's by clowning on AI Fiesta. Dhruv Rathi has taken the L's by manipulating his sales pitch, never mentioning 4 lakh tokens, never mentioning that you are getting 400k tokens. Harkirat has taken the biggest L, being like chasing this trend, appearing in the YouTube algorithm for 2 days and then again disappearing into the dark. And now he will come up with something like India is mediocre and blah and blah. True and thorough. Innovation took an L, that this is what the bar for innovation is now. Whether your AI front end does something different than any other AI front end. Everything has taken an L in this situation. Everybody. This AI shit is really funny, to be honest. Yeah, it is. Kirat is so. Bro wants a piece of everything. That's called trend chasing. That's called cloud chasing. Be me, make Risk GPT and make it for single men who can't talk to women. That's called character AI. Vic, if you're not aware, it's called character AI. You can actually get a chatbot to be your girlfriend, or at least have the chatbot, have you believe that the AI chatbot is actually your girlfriend. They will generate images of that character chatbot and you if you upload your image, and they will give you this satisfaction of being in a relationship. I'm telling you, we are not far away from the movie Her. I mean, have you watched the movie Her? Her movie. This movie? Has anybody watched it? We are not far away from this movie. I mean, people are already falling into love with AI chatbots, so we are halfway already there. Clown show. Stupidity is certain, but so is fun. I mean, yeah. Byju's LMAO. Look at where that landed them now. Byju's is a completely different segment, bro. I mean, bad luck for them that they started at a very great time, the pandemic, when everybody was at home. But when the lockdown got lifted, they knew that they are doomed. The business cannot sustain anymore. I thought Harkirat was doing satire. Nope. Nope. No, I'm talking about the ARR abuse thing. Oh, okay. I mean, companies do it. Companies do it. I mean, every now and then. That guy, whatever his name was, Ravi. I think it was Ravi, Baiju's guy, Baiju Ravi Chandran, something like that. Anyway, he was not a business guy. He was a teacher. Character AI is for talking to AI. Talking to AI. I'm talking about you talking to women, real women, and getting that assist. Pretty sure there is an AI out there that will help you do that, Vic. He just wants a pair of DNA mouth on every big YouTuber. This guy look like Prime Agent. Nah, I don't. Prime Agent is our Lord and Savior, bro. I'm kind of surprised that Theo hasn't made a video on AI Fiesta. And Prime Agent also hasn't made a video on AI Fiesta. I'm kind of surprised looking at this. Because if anything, that will get Theo's audience to agree with him even more that AI Fiesta is shit. And they will have that sunk cost fallacy where they would be like, there is my YouTuber. I bought his product. Obviously, his product is better. Buyer's remorse. Buyer's remorse. I'm sorry. He was a cat topper. Oh, okay, okay. I see. But he was not a businessman. He is not a businessman, and that is why it messed up. What is the name of your laptop? Can you tell? Yes, I can tell that. The name is G533QS Asus laptop. This is the laptop that I have. G533QS. Stay here. This is the laptop. ROG Strix Scar 15. This is the one I have. Primeagen is on a voice recovery hiatus. Oh, yeah. I saw. Yeah. Yeah, but then a good implementation like a G keyboard or something like that. I don't know. It's like how many summarizers exist, but Coolbot is most known. Coolbot is somewhat like out in the background now. Nobody talks about Coolbot anymore. It was a big thing in the plagiarism checker business when everybody was like Grammarly or Coolbot. That's when it was huge. But all these businesses that entered the market, it kind of drove Coolbot out. I don't see the mention of Coolbot anywhere. I think it's on Play Store. Of course it is on Play Store, Kidambi. I just know that it is. I used to respect Dhruv, but he has also become a sellout trying to make the maximum amount of profit in his AI bull run and scamming people. People are also paying for it. No, it is not a scam if you buy a product and then you get the value out of it. I don't think so. He, on purpose, didn't say some of the things in his sales pitch, putting you in the burden of finding things out for yourself. That was a scummy move, but that was not a scam. Not a scam. It's not like you're paying money and then you're getting nothing in return. You are getting something in return, which is the usage of the platform. And if you can utilize your 400k tokens, it's not a scam. Because technically, by legal perspective, he did say that you are getting 400k tokens. So how can that be a scam, bro? Um, I converted one of the girls in my class to use Linux. Oh man, when you said I converted one of my girls, I was worried. One of the girls, I was worried to use Linux. Kek now, she calls me every 2 hours because she can't fix stuff. That's what I call Riz. All it would take for her is to just say screw it. She will call up somebody, a nerd that has a Windows installation in a pen drive, and she will be like, delete my laptop and install Windows on it. And then you are out. You don't have protection, bro. The USP, Vic. You need USP. Any good business knows that they can just wait it out and then either buy the company or buy the subscription from the final winner. Oh, yeah, that's one thing. Acquisition, right? Acquisition. But people acquiring companies are not that stupid to begin with, bro. They are not. By this point, every company knows that the AI wrapper business is not something you can acquire and hope to make money from it. I mean, it is the goal for some companies to just get the company to a certain point where they get acquired. Nishan Chahar did it, but this AI wrapper, nah. Anyway, Theo, if you're watching, fix this shit, whatever happened here. If I click the cancel button, okay, it goes away. And if I hit enter once again, waiting for one file. I mean, this is embarrassing, man. This is embarrassing. I broke it in 5 minutes. Did not even take that long. Wait, how do you break it? I showed it in the beginning of the stream, Yash. I think you are late for that, but I showed you. And don't worry about that. When this video goes out, when I'll cut this video, I'll show you. I mean, that's the first thing I will show you how to break T3.chat. But I broke it. What is the opinion on creators like Soumya Singh, bro? Oh man, there is a creator that I saw. Tanya's Diaries. I don't know if anybody has seen it. Tanya's Diaries. Not this one. This one. Tanya's Daily Diaries. This is the saddest channel on YouTube. Do you know why? If I hit popular, notice something. See if you can notice something. This is the saddest channel. Did you see it just yet? Day in the life, day in the life, day in the life, day in the life, day in the life. Hey, Striver, how you doing? This is sad. 4 day in the lives. Yep. 5 actually. Yep. The top 5 videos that performed on her channel are the day in the life videos. This is sad. Bro, I got an internship. My people are getting placed left and right. Subscribe to the channel if you want to get placed. I'm telling you, my people are getting placed left and right. Manas Shinde, if you remember who Manas was, Manas is, sorry, he got an internship. Bro, do review of Samya Singh videos. It will be fun. This is my future right here. Samya Singh. I mean, isn't she the girl that said that without even skills, you will get how I want 10 hackathon? Oh, this is already, I mean, first thumbnail I see and I'm already face palming myself with both hands. This is torture.
आपने सोचा कैसे कि सीए से हटकर अपना
Just how many times has she changed her job? Is she working on switching jobs for the content? I mean, I don't care. I don't want to find out. This is when I saw this. I actually saw this on an Instagram reel or a YouTube reel. I think YouTube short. So I just thought, okay, let me check the channel if she's really out here talking about dev stuff. And then I saw the day in the life videos. I mean, it's like, will I get placed too? I don't want a job. What? Two conflicting statements. I just said you will get placed, and then I was saying you don't want a job. I'm also doing an internship in a startup. There we go. There we go. Told you, my people are getting placed these days. Okay, what is it? 5 habits changed my life. How I got high paying remote job in USA. My resume plus secret strategy. CA to CEO. CA to CEO. I'm sorry. Biggest mistakes of my college life. Don't repeat them. Hate coding still crack Atlassian, Uber, Intuit, 80 LPA. Excel plus AI only can make you job ready in 2025. Office master. This is sad. This is sad. Look at this thumbnail. Excel plus AI and the thumbnail says 55,000 rupees. Who watches these videos, man? I mean, who watches these? Sure as fuck you guys don't, but who watches these? It is your Ashirwad on us. Can you please not say the J word? It's kind of offensive. Yeah, I mean, we are offensive here, bro. This is unhinged channel. We all know about my internship. Yeah, of course. Of course. And that internship will change into a job. My message keeps getting shadow banned. Okay, that should not happen. Are you saying the F word? Are you saying fuck in some sense or form? Maybe that's why. So my USP for the girl is that I basically convinced her that she can't live without Linux and DevOps. Oh, I see. Bro is playing the long game. Okay, okay. But then make sure that you are not the tech support guy for that girl. Make sure of that, quick. If you become the tech support guy, it's over. Hate coding, then why do coding about that? Who watches this, man? Who watches this? AI made him billionaire. Okay, so look at this. So it says AI made him billionaire, but the thumbnail says failure to millionaire. What is it? Is it millionaire? Is it billionaire? What is it? In 30 minutes. Android app development. This is it. I saw, Hiru, what you just said. You can retract it, you can run away from it, but you can't hide it. Bro, these channels need to be removed from YouTube. I mean, these videos are targeted to people who don't know better. I mean, I feel sad for them. They should be on my channel if they don't know any better. I mean, she's pretty. That's the angle she's going with, I guess. The pretty angle. This is it. I'm starting my own tea stall. You will become the next Dolly Chaiwala. Bro, you know what though? I fell into this rabbit hole yesterday. Liminal spaces. If you have not watched this area of YouTube, I recommend that you watch this liminal space and why it is terrifying. Why is it scary? Married man, by the way. So, Primeagen stand-up podcast is super fun. I mean, it is. I wish I was there, but nah, they're not gonna call me up. Yeah, the conversion rate is amazing for San Francisco. Working on Oracle Fusion OIC, is it good? Just started as fresher. Yeah, why not? Go for it, man. I said convinced, but with a gas lantern. Oh, you gaslighted her into believing that. Okay, I see. I see. Poor gal. The day that she discovers that there is something called WSL for Windows, it's over for you. I'm so negative in that sense. Rather than wishing good luck to my bro out here, Vic, trying to rizz up a girl, I'm out here shooting down his chances. Clip it and send it to his wife. Yeah, you can. Yeah, go for it. Full permission. Yes, bro, she makes video on Sari just to grab more boy audiences. I mean, I don't know what Sari has to do with it. I mean, pretty face, that does it, right? SF is Salesforce, not San Francisco. I don't know what anything is. I'm not a FANG guy. Sorry, I'm not qualified enough. Liminal spaces aren't scary, man. They have a beauty of themselves. Nope, nope, nope. I think this is where we disagree. Assume that you are in your school classroom at night all alone. Will you not find it scary? It's scary on a different level. It's not just that you are at night in a place by yourself. It is the same place that you are at in the daytime when everybody's around you and giving you the sense of security. Does that not convert into a very scary situation when you are out there alone in the night? That's what it is. My school, I'm telling you, like it was good enough in the daytime, but whenever I crossed by my school at nighttime and I looked at my school and it's all dark and everything, classrooms and everything, I just used to imagine like how would I feel if I was in the classroom right now by myself. It would be terrifying as fuck being in your classroom alone at night. It would be terrifying. When did Salesforce become SF? Okay, people say SF on Twitter, and that usually means San Francisco. I don't know. Maybe it's a Twitter thing. I even install arts with Hyperland. You are sealing the deal. I mean, you're just going for it. Interstellar 2. Really? Concept trailer fan made. Ah, fuck that. It is a fan made trailer, bro. I fell for the fan made trailer of what is that? Spider-Man Brand New Day. I really thought that Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer is already out, and I clicked on it very quickly, and then I saw it was all reused statements, reused clips from the previous movies. Red Dead Redemption, holy crap! I mean, how did I miss out on this banger? Now I'm screaming. It is such a good game, Red Dead Redemption 1. I installed it, I played it, and I already fell in love with it like a couple hours in. I did like 4 missions in Red Dead Redemption, and I was like, I fucking love this game. I mean, what the hell? And that was like 2 days ago when I spoke about it on Discord. I mean, I'm kicking myself now. Like, how many bangers did I miss out on in my previous gaming life that I'm just catching up to now? Holy shit, like, how did this happen? Like, I missed out on Red Dead Redemption 1. And I immediately started with Red Dead Redemption 2. And I complained about it being slow. I'm telling you now, I'll complete Red Dead Redemption 1 not this weekend, I would say in the next 4 or 5 weeks. And when I do finish it, I will install Red Dead Redemption 2 first thing. I'm not installing any other game. And I will shut the fuck up about that game being slow in the beginning. I'm gonna shut the fuck up about it. It's such a well thought out game. People swear by RDR2 so much. I'm gonna get through all of the slowness and the boring storyline in the beginning. I'll get through it. How the fuck did I miss out on RDR1? It's something that, I mean, I am mind blown by it. I want to make a CNN using COBOL for some odd reason now. What is the CNN? Is it the news channel? Can we expect AGI in the next 4 or 5 years? Ah, fuck that. It's not happening. It's not happening. For anyone that is interested in making bank, join banks and be a master in COBOL. Okay, that's how. I repeat, and grandmaster level coding experience in COBOL. But why would we do that when Munstack is out there, when AI is out there, when vibe coding is out there? Why would I go back to learning basics in COBOL? It became SF when I was yapping about it every day. Oh, okay. What's up today? Hey, Pradev, we already talked about bunch of things in this live stream. You may want to rewind back and watch. You are kind of late today. Play the RDR2. I mean, I'm going to play RDR2 and I'm going to shut the fuck up about it being slow. Bhai Cobol is how old? 35 years? Yep. More than. When was Cobol released? 1960. It is that old. 65 years old, which is like a grandma. But I'm telling you, banking sector uses COBOL extensively. If you learn COBOL, then you can target the banking sector and you can get jobs in it. What about the laminal spaces with lots of lights then? I mean, fair. That also gives you a creepy feeling, and that there was a breakdown on that sentiment where if you go into a blank room and you put a monster in it, your focus is on the monster now. That room is not so creepy anymore because the danger, you can see the danger in front of you. But when you are in this empty labyrinth of rooms where there's nobody there, your mind will start making up threats that you are being watched, you are being looked at by somebody that you can't spot just yet. The more you stay in it, the more uneasy you feel. That's the fear of the unknown. That what gets triggered in liminal spaces, which is why I'm so fascinated by the concept, which is why I fell into this rabbit hole yesterday and I watched so many videos on liminal spaces. It's not laminal, it's liminal. Did you see the girl covering one eye with the spoon on stream? No, what is it? No, I didn't. What is it? Reveal YouTube earnings. I mean, I can because I'm not afraid to do that. Here. It's trash, bro. It's trash. I mean, my channel is dying in some sense. I see everybody around me gaining subscribers left and right, and here I am. I don't even have the 19K mark anymore. And if I just hit analytics, this is what my earnings are. It's I don't want this earnings to make a dent or whatever, but it doesn't even register in my earnings. So here it is, I guess. I keep losing subscribers with every video that I post. And yeah, mine is a dying channel now. It's 2 p.m. Oh, let's play. You aren't YouTube friendly, Sid. Yeah, I know. YouTube doesn't like somebody being as real as me. They see me as completely right wing. If I wanted to fool audience, then you guys would not be here. I'm telling you now, you guys would not be here. And you would spot day one. Oh, I have to put this in my Discord server. So take the link from there. Seems like my Twitch chat is logged out. I have to log back in. Let me put the filters. Sorry, not this one. Display Filters, scribble mode. There you go. Yeah, now we can play. Whoa, YouTube is hard. Of course it is hard. It is completely dependent on the fact that people have to like you. And in my domain, you have to say 50 lakh kaise kamaye, 75 lakh kaise kamaye, 1 crore salary, how do you earn it? I will get subscribers if I make videos like that. But I refuse to do that, therefore I'm screwed. Convolutional neural network. It just classifies images or handwritings. Oh, okay, nice. Financial banking software, backbone of all financial institutes. Oh, all right. So let's start. So private fortune, Danaramu, please get the link from my Discord server. If you can, please. I will become a bigger YouTuber than Sid. Is next year when I start my big tech internship. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. You can milk that fang tag. What the fuck? Collarbone. Okay, okay. I think I have likable personality then. Yep, YouTube will like you. Scarecrow. Join the game, -1. Desi game. Join the game. Join the game. Join the game. Desi game. Join it. There's a link right here. You can join the game. Bro, I'm of the thought that old games are better. Most new games are just memory hog with no value. I'm thinking about someone getting a library of retro and older games. Yeah, you should do that. Shit. Shit. Mainframe. Uh, what is happening? Okay, here we go. What is up with everybody's drawings today, man? This is completely okay. Here we go. What do you mean, Shwi? I don't get it. Shit. Shit. Baller. There we go. Liminal spaces can be used to scare, to make that environment uncomfortable, unknown, unpredictable, uncanny because of how unnatural, artificial, perfect it looks. Exactly my point, Oshino meme. Exactly my point. This is why, like, I was so fascinated by liminal spaces. Ah, shit. But that same thing can be, hey, Vaikunt, join the game, bro. But the same thing can be used in really good, beautiful, artistic ways too. Like, to me, something out of this world, something dreamlike. And that dreamlike situation is why it is scary. What the fuck? Oh. Join the game, Vaikunt. Join the game. Yeah, they did write browser, but it was supposed to help you. How the fuck? You don't know KFC, meow. I mean, you don't know KFC. I'm vegan. Scale issue. Shit. I guess you checked out AI Fiesta. Yep, I did. I did. Arindam. Um, you can rewind back and you can watch. But yeah, Arindam, we did talk about AI Fiesta versus T3.chat. T3 really got some free promotion. Wait a second, wait a second. Will there be stream tomorrow? Yep, there will be. There will be. Yep. So wait. So long, brother. Shit. Shit. What the fuck? Grilled cheese. Shit. Rajasthan. limo is so far ahead now. There is no hope. IC circuit, yeah, that's what I thought as well. But it's not. Okay, Ligma balls, you will be kicked out. Tuning fork. Hey, Alt Dragon Son, can you review my website? Yeah, sure, sure. Why not? I'm learning Next.js next. So this is my last second React website trying to use context in that the next one. Shit. Mm-hmm. Alright, Limo, I gave it to you because you're so sad these days. I thought there would be a little bit of happiness in your life if I let you win this. What up, loser? I mean, it gives you happiness given that some of the days, these past few days, have not been very good to you. So I was like, I will have you let, I will let you have one W. Crazy cope. Yeah, life hasn't been. I want to watch this $45 million mansion. Can't share link here for some reason. Okay, then all Dragonson, what you can do is you can join the Discord server and you can send the link there, or you can spread out the link a little bit, like HTTPS space space, then your domain space space, and then the subpath. You can do that. that will be allowed on YouTube. Which one is better to use from Recoil, Redux or Zustand or React Context API? I don't know, bro. I'm a ChatGPT React developer, and I'll tell you that now. I don't know shit about React.js. I just ChatGPT the shit out of it to have it spit out the code that I want. As if. Yeah, as if. No, no, as if. Just don't format it that way. First day, first show of Three Idiots. Nah, screw that. Nah, fam, this is completely unrelated. No, but I gave you the W. I gave you that.
Great room actually connects to the dining area, but before we go there, I want to take you guys to another hallway here that goes to 2 rooms. We also have an art installation here that really brings texture to the space. I also want to mention the architectural concept of this home was designed by L.
What does 67 mean? I'm seeing this number so many times now. What is this number, 67? Why is everybody saying this? What's with the 67 lore?
Your outdoor dining area. Look at the table setup here. Looks great. Really close to your family room. Amazing flow. And
Bro, you only earned 830 rupees from YouTube AdSense this month. Yeah, so Control plus R in YouTube homepage. Okay. I don't know what this is about. I'm in YouTube homepage, Control R. What's with the 67? I still don't get it. Only for those who know. Mangoes mustard. 69 minus 2. Okay, I still don't get it. There is something with 67. I don't know. Is it for the meme that said that my children asked me to add up 43 plus 24 and I fell for it? Is it that one? That meme? Normal. Hey, Siddhant Ota. $10 million for a car. Nah, man, not driving that shit. Is saying parked in my garage. Yeah, of course it would be. But it's fun to watch homes like these. Research 67 on YouTube. I don't know what it's about. What is 67? Meme is going crazy. The 67 kid is starting a podcast. 67 mean in slang. Let's see this.
What is 6-7?
I just bit right on the highway. The track hawking sitting in the driveway.
If you're like me, then this song has appeared on your For You page more than once. But what do these two numbers actually mean? Some people associate 6'7" with NBA player LaMelo Ball, because he is of course 6 foot 7 inches tall. But I'll be honest with you here, 6'7" is nothing more than just a stupid new internet phrase. Kind of like skibbity toilet or hawk tua or boy this so tough. Yeah, I really couldn't find any more information about the topic. But hey, maybe you can find that subscribe button. Subscribe.
Shut
What
up.
is
it like 67 miles per hour they were driving? I mean, could be. Lessons in meme culture is got. No, it's Zepto free cash scam. Good. I don't know Zepto. Like, Alet Studios. Now I have to find this out. What is with 67?
Welcome to Quick Explained. Seeing 6'7" online and scratching your head? Let's decode this slang term. TikTok trend. 6'7" has also gained popularity on TikTok, often connected to the drill rap song Doot Doot by Skrilla. Some believe it nods to 67th Street in Chicago. It's often used in edits and memes, especially ones featuring basketball player LaMelo Ball. Hugs and kisses. 6'7" can also be a stand-in for hugs and kisses, like XOXO. Think of it as a quick way to send some love, so you might text a friend good luck on your test. 6'7". Hiding your number. One common use of *67 is to block your phone number when making a call. Dialing *67 before a phone number hides your caller ID so the person you're calling won't see your number. It's like a secret agent move for your phone. Conclusion. Whether it's phone privacy, a TikTok reference, or a sweet sign-off, 6'7 has a few tricks up its sleeve. Now you're fluent in 6...
Oh, sorry.
7. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more simple explanations.
So 6-7 is like a texting thing or a phone number hiding thing. I have to try that out, but I can't have you guys call me with 6-7. I don't know. Go to lessons in meme culture. Meme culture is so hard to keep up with. We barely got rid of what is it? Bombardino, Crocodilo, and Tun 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 Sahur. We just got rid of it, and now new things are popping up. I thought it was my graphics card failing. Sorry about that. At this point, just come up with anything and it will get viral if others match the vibe lol. I shared in Discord. Let's see your recipes finder kappa versal.app. Okay. Before I mean, okay, so first thing, all categories, the padding is a little bit off. You can see right here. There is so much margin on the left and the down button has less margin. Search meal, I feel like these two things should be on the left. I mean, all categories should be on the left and search meal should be on the right, complete right. Putting it in the middle part of our website is basically for the logo. So you should put some sort of name for your website, like recipe finder in a font. So it will look like a logo. After that, there should be one more thing that should pop up saying that featured for you. So it would give me an idea that these recipes are featured for me, even if it's not. It helps with the presentation a little bit. Okay, so if I click anyone, so it says Big Mac top padding, please fix that. Top padding is basically stuck to the top of the website, making me a little bit uneasy. So fix that, please. Alet Studios new game trailer. 1 second. Alet Studio game trailer. This one, I think we saw it, right? Yeah, we saw it. We saw it before. 2 days ago. 2 days ago. 1 day ago. Oh, I think this is new. 1 second, All Dragonson, I'll get back to you. Mobile game. This is mobile game graphics. I don't like it. 1 second. So I'll get back to this. Ingredients, minced beef, olive oil, this. There should be YouTube video. Okay, YouTube video is here. I mean, you can change the layout a little bit to make it look better. All Dragonson. So you can take the Big Mac part and push it to the left of the website a little bit. So it covers the center part. I mean, from the left to the center, from here to here, it covers up the how do you make it part. On the right side, you can have the YouTube video. So it's decreasing the scroll time of my website experience, and I can see the relevant information plus the video how to make it. If I just land here, I have to scroll down to actually find the YouTube video. That's bad UX. So from here to here, this much, put the Big Mac on the left and the ingredients on the right. That would be one thing. And then the YouTube video, and then the description in the center below that. That would be amazing. The description should be full width, or the entire thing should have a little bit of margin from the left and the right. So that would look a little bit better. Silk Song is coming. I don't know what Silk Song is. This was my first API usage, so mostly for fun. Okay. Yeah, they are a small startup, not big funding, so all the mocap suit real time sensor on the body thing and all. Okay. But this looks like a mobile game, honestly. The search being smaller than the search box hurts so bad. Oh, really? It looks small, but it isn't, Shwi. That is a visual thing that is happening to us. Actually, it should not be, the search button should not be here. It should be just a text box. So if you type in it, then it gives you recommendations in the drop down, and you should be able to select one of them and it takes you there. Let's see how searching works. If I just type in Burek, it auto completes things for me. Okay, so there is auto completion right here. Oh, the downwards arrow key doesn't work. That's one thing. All Dragonson. If I search something, let's say B, then it shows up, but I can't use the down arrow key. I still have to rely on my mouse to take me there. And then search meal, it takes me to one result. You can actually work on the backend logic a little bit, in the sense that if there is only one search item, you can directly take them into this one. Yeah, anyway. You can tune your backend search logic a little bit. Okay, so let me search burger. I hit enter, I'm here. So now if I hit back, I'm no longer having the search item here. The search should retain the position, what was entered in it. A good way to do that is if you do s equals burger and you redirect them to this website, like obviously it won't work, but if you did this redirection, then the browser will take care of the history for you. So if anybody hits back, then they're gonna go to burger search once again. It does. Now it hurts. No, click on the search box. It's fine. I mean, I don't see anything wrong. Huh? So if I search burger right here and I hit search, then it gives me burgers, but inside goat. Is it goat? Oh, this is lamb. Lamb is not the same thing as goat. If I choose seafood and now I search burger and I hit search, this is not seafood. This is incorrect searching, all Dragonson. Not the way to do it. Not the way to do it. When you click the search box, the search button in too small. Oh, this one. Okay, so the boundary, you mean. The boundary makes the search button look small. Okay, he can fix that very easily. My API was kind of shit, I guess. I mean, these things matter a little bit, all Dragonson. The presentation should be nice looking. I mean, I should be aware that where am I, what am I looking at? Some text, it helps. So bistec, there is this beef Filipino. So it is calling an API, is it? Huh? What just happened? It broke? What the hell? How is it breaking when I'm opening the DevTools? Okay, all Dragonson, I think this is enough. There are few things that I just mentioned. You should work on this. Yeah. It only loads the 25 items. But why is it breaking? Why is it breaking when I'm opening up the DevTools console? So YouTube blocked by client, all this happened. So if I just hit refresh, it breaks. Damn, bro. This is brutal. Maybe the aspect ratio. But aspect ratio should not be a factor, bro. It should not be. If I just expand it a little bit like this, and now I go into console, and now I hit refresh. Now I hit refresh. See, it broke. A feature no one can open console and check inside. Fix these issues, man. Fix these issues. I mean, now you get the idea what I'm saying. You should make a website like It should be gracefully handling the errors, bro. Graceful handling of errors is what makes you a better developer. Happy path development should not be the norm. And don't tell me that you used AI to build this. If I just search view page source, so this is just divide root and this is index. I mean, looks like Next.js. Look like React.js, no? There is nothing here that tells me if it is React or Next. It was having issue using React router while using Vercel. You should not make your application so that you can host it on Vercel. That should not be the way to do it. There must be some standardization that you missed out on, which is why Vercel wouldn't let you host or run this application correctly. Surely you missed out on something. You probably checked this before, but try breaking it maybe. I already broke it so many times, bro. Entire code there. Really? So hum Parek Manu Aroda, of course, I mean, ugh, so sad. This is sad. Why are you saying 67 once again? Are you sending hugs and kisses my way? I mean, I don't get it. Never mind, YouTube isn't letting me send the link. So send it on Discord, bro. So anyway, this is where you go, All Dragon Son. Website can be improved a little bit. Please do it if you are willing to use it for, portfolio purposes. Maybe improve it a little bit. I meant my website said not all dragons. So send it on Discord, Kidambi. Send it on Discord. Let me have it. SRC, components, meal card. You should remove console logs for production, bro. Return div. Consider using Tailwind based template or something like that. Consider using those. Pages, home. Fetch this, then data set category, selected category. Selected category. This is open. This is an open API. .php. Okay, so this is PHP based. Handle search, handle input change. Actually said that 100x people try to include data science students from IIT and IDK. Something happened. They stopped it. They announced free seats for us in that 100x program. Stupid motherfuckers. I don't know, bro. You should consider using Tailwind based template or Bootstrap based template so that your website looks a little bit better. I understand. Let's watch this. This is mobile game. This won't do well. An example, please. Tailwind based templates, bro, you can find it anywhere, man. Tailwind free templates. Just download any one of these. What happened to my internet? Yeah, like this. You can use this one, I guess. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you can use this. You can have carousels. You can have featured. Yeah, use this. Thanks. Yeah, welcome, bro. Keep learning, man. Keep learning. That's what I will say to you. That studio is small startup and you need mocap suits for real-time life human motions. W for idea, L for funding. I mean, the consumer doesn't care about that, bro. The consumer just doesn't care. They need good products. They need good games. That's all. You can't hide from the fact that you didn't have money for so long. And if this game doesn't do any better, then Silk Song announcement dekho. What is Silk Song, man? Is it a PC game? Oh, I knew it. This is Silk Song. People are very hyped up about it. Music! Let me... Yeah, I know this game. I know this game. People are hyped for it. I didn't get much time this week for the restaurant app project. Grinding on it currently. Please don't grill me tomorrow. Bro, let me say this to all of my interns watching right now. My goal is not to grill you. This is not what I'm doing internship for. That's not the goal. You are not doing me a favor by making that restaurant app, and I'm not doing you a favor calling you up every Sunday for the calls. None of us are doing a favor for each other. This is why there is no money involved. What I am hoping to find is some good students who are willing to put in the work, who have good work ethics, and they can show me that they can be consistent with what they say that there is passion, what their passion is. That's what I'm looking for. From day one, I've been looking for consistency. And that is unfortunately something that I'm not getting from you guys. Not everybody. Rachit is very consistent. But we have been over an entire month of the internship. And all you guys have gotten at is login register and the dashboard. That shouldn't have been the output. That is not the output that I hoped I would see. A little bit of more consistency, if you had it, you would have gotten to a stage where you could have started seeding the database with featured dishes or items or whatever, and people would be able to create carts and place orders on them. At least you would have been there. 1 month is more than enough for doing that. But given that I'm not seeing that from you guys, like, this is Saturday. You decided to jump on my stream on Saturday and now you're saying this to me. You are disappointing yourself. You're not disappointing me. We will finish this 1 year of internship. I'll be done with you guys. You will go off into getting jobs or whatever. And if you don't, then I won't be able to help you either. Because the whole year that you have showed me is that you don't have consistency. Saturday is the day where I receive messages from Mahen Kataria, then from you or Rachit or whoever. And the rest of the week, I don't get any DMs asking me how I can do this, how I can do that, how I can do that. It's not an L on my side. It's actually an L on your side. That you are not showing me that you are consistent. I'm not saying that you should be totally ready with the application, but at least show me on GitHub that you have been pushing code, you have been writing some code, and you have been studying something. I grilled Pranav the other day, and now every one of you came forward and said that you haven't done anything in the week either. And that completely disappointed me. I'm like, what am I lacking? Should I put you guys in a competition being like, look at where Rachit is, look at where you are, you should be ashamed of yourself and all that? That's not the productive way to guide somebody, to compare them to everybody else. Should I have you pay money to me so that there will be a sunk cost fallacy on your end? That you will be like, I paid money to sit for his time, so I should get something done. No, that's not the way to do things either. Because your learning would be driven by the money that you paid me rather than the opportunity that I'm giving you for free to work with me. I tried doing something different. I tried eliminating all of the things that hinder somebody from learning web dev or learning anything that they want. What they say is their passion. I give them the chance to actually deliver on it. And all I ask in return is a little bit consistency. And I'm not seeing that. It's not about me grilling them. It's not about me yelling and shouting that you should do better. That's not the correct way of doing things either. If I just started yelling at you guys here or on the call or anybody, I don't want you guys to be afraid of me in any sense. That's not what I'm here for. But on some level, I expect a little bit of two-way communication. Is that I'm giving you my time, I'm giving you access to my DMs. Like anytime you can DM me, anytime you can have full access to me. I'm not going to reject your DM by saying that. I might say that I'm busy right now, but I'll get to you eventually. I'll help you out where you are stuck. And now 1 month and 2 weeks we are into this. I started in July and now we are last week of August. And where are you guys with your development progress? I mean, you can try. I wasn't wasting time. No, I'm not saying you're wasting time. You're not wasting your time. You might be doing something else, but that something else is taking a hit on the consistency that I want to see. Some guy, I think it was Bunty, who told me that he had 2 weeks of exams. And because of that, he wouldn't be able to do anything on the restaurant app. And I was like, fine, it's your exams. I don't want to hinder you from your grades getting affected. But now I'm going to see what he did tomorrow. And then if I'm not satisfied at him, I'm going to give him an earful. Like, this is why you waited around for 2 weeks. What is it doing for these kids is what my seniors did to me. How can I join the internship, please? So dude code, you don't say anything for the entire stream. You don't involve in conversation. But now I mentioned the internship, now you jump in. Just started React last month. I'm confused, tutorial hell, what to do? Just build things, bro. Stop watching tutorials and start building. Stop watching somebody do what they do good and put it on yourself that I want to do it now. That's how you escape tutorial hell. I love you, bro. But you are not in my internships, Dan. I came late from Africa. What does Africa have to do with anything, man? Anyway, what do the interns do? I mean, I'm telling them to build an application and I want to see their consistency for an entire year. And then when the entire year finishes and they finish with me with that internship, I'll help them get a job or join my own freelance network, and I can help them get placed, basically. If they are not able to land a job by themselves, then my goal is to do this internship so that I can guide somebody. And if they are willing to give me back what I need, consistency, then I can take them in and I can give them a job. I mean, they can work with me on my freelance projects or the company that I'm working in right now. I'm willing to get them paid a good salary also. For a fresher, I think I would easily get them paid like 20-30% above the market rate. That's what the interns are supposed to do. I give them, they build something, they show it to me. I look at the code, I provide them with feedback, like you can improve here, you can improve there. In the UI elements, you should refactor this UI a little bit so it looks a little bit consumer ready. That's the feedback I give to them, and I leave them be so that they can show me in the next week how much research they did, how much progress they made on the application. That's what they are supposed to do. Do you pay your interns? No, I don't want this to be a financial exchange. That's not the way to do things. If I am willing to give my time to the interns, money should not be involved, because then they are not learning things for the sake of learning things. Then they are learning things because they want to get the paycheck. And what happens if for 4 weeks that they are not working or I'm not happy with the progress? Do I take the paycheck away from them? In which case, they will be demotivated even further, that they are not even getting paid anymore. So why would they put any effort in? All the efforts will be towards a financial payout. And that's the wrong approach to doing things. This is why I don't pay the interns. After a certain time, these type of linear games are bro AF. I have 300 hours in the previous game. Oh, that's why you are so excited. Now I see. Hey, I want in this thing. What did I miss? What? Isn't Chat CDN UI the thing for templates for Tailwind and so on? Yeah, I mean, he can use all Dragonson. You can also use Chat CN. You haven't played Hollow Knight? No, bro, I haven't. Bro, start streaming games a bit. I mean, you can try, up to you. I mean, I have Red Dead installed right now. I can play for a couple hours, but I don't want to do that on YouTube live stream. I have some work to do. So after, like, this is 3 p.m. now. So I'll get offline and I have to finish some work. What internship and how do I get in? The slots are not open anymore. Next year, July, if you're around, then yeah. Was juggling my college work with my other full-time intern. I get your point though. I put more efforts now. My bad. Nostalgia. This is a class of children. No, they are not children. What is it? Mujhe de do internship. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. Is it given what I will? Where do you think I am? I mean, you tell me, Owl Dragonson, where are you right now in your education journey or your development journey? Are you in college? Are you in school? Are you a potential job seeker? You need to tell me that. It shoves 6 up his. But you were saying it's not for job holders. Yeah, it's not for job holders. Yeah, so they are all college students, my interns. But I really love you. I mean, thanks, I guess. I'm also in 3rd year trying to upskill. Would love to join if possible. Also, you are in 3rd year. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Just keep at it. Based on the feedback I gave you, watch this again and then do the changes that I asked you. Let me show you my first ever project set. It might be broken though. How much do you pay? No, I don't pay. Sorry. I would be great if you can have into my code and grill me. It's not about grilling. Grilling is not the way to coach or mentor students. It's not the way to do things. I can guide you. I can tell you what you can improve based on the portfolio, the website that you showed me. I told you constructively how to do things, how to structure your website a little bit better. Grilling is not the way to get somebody motivated to learn. That's not the way. Do you know Dota 2? Yeah, I know. I'm scared of that game, of being addicted to it. This was my first ever UI project and I did not use any chat GPT. I mean, if there is a link, Dimple Yadav, Dimple, it did not come through. You may have to tag me on Discord to show me. I think I have seen this, haven't I? Ooh. Close this. Close this. First of all, sick ass wallpaper, bro. Sick ass wallpaper. I mean, if only I could make my Linux installation look like this. This is totally sick what you have done. Fuck, man. I would be looking at my wallpaper all day long. Counter-Strike people. That too works. There is a statistical data that top 1% CS people played Dota 2. I'ma learn it. This in NSM leave for real. Be careful with this game, Dota 2. It's addicting. Did you see this, but with my real name? You did see this, but with my real name. This one is me experimenting with my online alias. Oh, you did. Yeah, you did. You did make a computer-based website previously, if I remember correctly. The wallpaper is mentioned in about this site. Can I get this for Windows? This is Mac OS style. I mean, this is not okay. Anyway, shut down. Click to boot. This is nice. This is nice. Check Discord. There is no readme skill issue. There should have been script.js. There's nothing in it. Bad practice. Pushing out blank files. New page. This is locomotive scroll. Okay. AI Tech Society at NSUT. Okay. You are the same college as Aman Dhattarwal. Locomotive scroll. Okay. So images, you have so many images. Load cat. There is something here. Index.pug, license and readme. Okay, so you have load cat. Index.html, where is it? This is just a simple web page. I mean, yeah. Check the other link. Oh, trippy a little bit. Dive in. Button text is blue, which is not blending in properly. Yeah, but if I click dive in, oh, nice. This is college project. This screams college project. I mean, there is no padding, there is no margin with these text. This text, look at this right here. COVID testing and vaccination statistics. It kind of overlaps the borders right here. So this takes me to GitHub. So this is just 2 pages. Locomotive scroll, huh? Okay. I'm asking you to check the UI, not the code. The code is the, I mean, okay, whatever. I guess there are only 2 pages that are just supposed to take you to GitHub. He was talking about padding to me, bruh. 67 means 67, by the way. This is just UI 2 years ago. It wasn't wipe coded. That's not a selling point, Limo. That's not a selling point. You can't just say, oh, I did not wipe code this and that makes everything better. That doesn't mean anything. If you code a good website using wipe coding, that also will get appreciated if it follows standards and if it does things nicely. You can't just make a website that is looking like crap and then you slap the label, oh, it's not wipe coded on it. Can't do that. But I feel like these errors are obvious, especially the padding ones. I mean, college students, they don't really give a fuck about these things. But it matters when you are actually getting paid to become, a programmer, web dev. Wipe coded when there was no wipe coding. Yeah, and this got me in the society, LML. Could be. Yeah, I can see that. But even for 2023 standards, your website is crap, which I'm replying to Vaikunt. Looks vibe coded for real. Yeah, I know. You call me bitch, huh? You call me, you will get muted. Yeah, I will learn and spend 1 hour every day on Dota 2. The underlying code, which is similar to previous ones, is same as original. I'll link it up on Discord then. He was talking to me. Hey Sid, if I can make a good website and show it, can you help with opportunity? That isn't how it happens. That's not how I do things. You make a good website, that doesn't mean that I'll get you hired like that. Sometimes it just happens on the spot. Like right now, Yash is working with me. Right now, for 7 more days, he will be working with me. And then he will be off to Belgium. When I hired him, I did not have any sort of interview. I did not have any sort of discussion or whatever. Did not interview the guy. I just posted a job opportunity. He responded. I just spoke to him for like 5 minutes and I decided to hire him. Same thing with Alpha. He's 2nd year college right now. And he is the best coder I've ever seen in my career. And how I hired him was like 5 minutes. I posted a job opportunity. He responded quickly. We connected 5 minutes on a call. Boom, hired, just like that. And then he outperformed himself and every other coder that I have ever known in the software engineering industry, the career that I've had. He outperformed every one of them. And I was like, man, I'm just waiting for this guy to graduate from college. I'll hire him 60K salary like that. So that's not how I hire people, all Dragonson. You make a good website, good for you, good for your portfolio and everything. But then that doesn't guarantee that I'll hire you. There is no guarantee, nowhere. But hey, at least I started somewhere and I got big tech and also side job as a startup. Why are you justifying yourself, Dimple Yadav? You can't keep justifying your skill issue. A skill issue is a skill issue. Just admit it. I will be active in the Discord then. I mean, I wouldn't say that that would be a guarantee. See, don't come to my Discord with a guarantee that you will get placed, because in that case, I'll have to disappoint you, all Dragonson. Don't do this to me. Don't put pressure on me that if I am engaging with the community, then you will be the first one in the line. That's not fair. That's not how it happens. In that case, like, I would have thrown this greed thing onto my viewers that, oh, you just keep engaging in my Discord and subscribe to the channel and I'll hire you someday. That's not the way I want to engage with my community. That's not the way. Be in my Discord, stay here. I mean, share stuff or talk about things that other people find interesting. I will post job opportunity someday. And then if you respond to it, I'll connect with you on a call. I'll check the vibes if we match. And I'll give you some tasks to work on. If you perform on it, guess what? I'll hire you just like that. But I don't want to make it sound like a guarantee that I'll hire you. No, there is no guarantee. Sorry about that. So if you are disappointed with that, I mean, I can't really, because if I give you the guarantee, then why not give everybody on the Discord server a guarantee, right? It's not fair to the entire community that it's on my Discord right now. Then everybody will make a website and throw it at me and expect to get hired. And in which case I have to disappoint them. This is not good for either you or neither me. It's good for none of us. I'm not justifying. I'm saying my efforts paid off and I'm looking back at my journey. Here's that video. I was right again. Kernel level anti-cheat has reached the point where they're all starting to conflict with each other. Oh, yeah. Yep, I know about this. Battlefield 6 told me to uninstall Valorant. Yep. I see. I will keep upskilling and hope for the best. That's the way to go, all Dragonson. By the way, where are you from? Mangoes mustard. Please, Shwi, please explain to me what this mangoes mustard thing is. I'm more confused. Hey Sid, did you watch the kernel issue video? 2 game trying to use kernel anti-cheat and flagging other. Yeah, it is funny, yeah.
I was perusing x.com, twitter.com by some, and I saw this little tweet here that said, I sure am glad that kernel-level anti-cheat has reached the point where they're all starting to conflict with each other.
This Louis Rothman guy, man, Clippy is everywhere. Clippy wouldn't ask you to install a rootkit. Kernel-level anti-cheat. I remember when we used to call that a rootkit. Cough, Sony cough. Separate computers for different games. It's like consoles all over again. It's basically a rootkit. We need to control your PC to get rid of cheater. Trojan horse equivalent of we need to control your internet access to save the children. I mean, fuck that, man. Ghostblade live wallpaper. Search this up. Okay, I'll search. Delhi tier 3 college. First of all, never identify yourself with the tier of your college, bro. Never do that to yourself. I'm a tier 3 college student.
It's insane how popular 6-7 has remained despite it blowing up as a meme earlier this year. It all started with the song Doot Doot by Skrilla, which became huge in late 2020.
Okay, I get it. This is a song. Okay. Fine. Now I get it. Vanguard. Shui is Clippy. Valorant is a bootkit. It starts before Windows. Oh yeah, I know. Which college, Dragonson? I might know it. Ghostblade live wallpaper. Search this up. Let's see. Ghostblade live wallpaper. This one? It's not just a song, bro. Okay. Then in which case, other wallpapers might be live wallpapers, right? But this is fucking pretty. This is beautiful. Let's see other live wallpapers. Oh, there's the RDR wallpaper. We all know my college is beyond weight tier 3. And this one sucks. Why is the hand stuck like that? Anime, 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 anime. This might be an NFT. Bruh, be flexing so hard my internet is crashing. What? Anyway, I think my Twitch chat just broke. Nobody is talking here. So I'll let me go away now. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow 12 afternoon, same time, same everything. Okay. So bye guys. Be careful. Live wallpapers are all sorts. Maybe. I just watched the Chocolate Man ad of Axe perfume, and damn, we all believed it when we were in school. You believed it, Vaikunt. Not everybody. Speak for yourself, please. I've never heard of it. It really is tier 3. MDU. Man. Okay. Bye, bro. Bye, bro. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. 12 afternoon tomorrow. I'll be back here. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.